Hello there, precious friends. I want to tell you about an important moment for me. I had been doing spiritual surrender work for almost 2 years, soaking in the teachings of various teachers, especially Tosha Silver, offering everything to the Divine Beloved, practicing allowing the Divine to take the lead in every situation, building that ground slowly, imperfectly, day after day. And then one day I was ready to make a real invitation. I wanted to say, show me how much money I can receive in one day. And then I felt it. This tension rising from somewhere inside, quiet, firm, deeply familiar. And I knew that I could say those words all day long and nothing would happen. Not because the divine wasn't listening, but because there were parts of me that were too scared to let the answer in. This week in our Show Me class, we're in week 2. We spent week 1 building the ground of surrender, and now we're going beneath it. After years of doing this work myself and alongside others, I found the problem is usually not your faith. It's not your worthiness. It's not even your spiritual practice. It's that you're trying to receive through a channel that isn't open yet. Here's what's happening. Your words go out, sincere, aligned, genuinely meant, but your nervous system is braced against the answer. One part of you is extending an invitation, and the other part, quietly, efficiently, and for very good reason, has built a wall around your heart. You're not broken, you're protected, and there's a difference. These protective parts learned their job from real experience, disappointment, unpredictability, trusting and being let down, praying for something and watching it not come, or not come in the way that you hoped. And so a part of you made a decision, maybe a long time ago, maybe without you even noticing. We are not doing that again. That part is not your enemy. That part is exhausted. It has been on duty for a very long time. So what do we do with that? Well, we don't fight it. We don't try to argue it out of its position. We don't spiritually bypass it or pretend it isn't there. We make contact with it. We say, hello. And this is the part that changed everything for me. We just ask that part one question. What are you most afraid would happen if you rested? Not forever, just for a moment, just long enough for something else to come through, for that channel to open. Because here's what I want you to hear. You don't have to heal everything before the channel opens. You don't have to reach some advanced state of spiritual readiness. You just need to get those protective parts to neutral. Neutral. Not enthusiastic, not converted, not gone. Just not actively blocking the signal. I had 2 years of daily surrender practice underneath me before I was ready to make that first real invitation. 2 years of imperfect, repeated, sometimes stumbling, you go first to the divine. And I tell you that not to discourage you, but to give you permission to be exactly where you are. This process teaches, it unfolds, it takes as many tries as it takes. And the trying, the noticing, the turning towards your resistant parts with love instead of frustration, that is the practice. It's not a detour from it. This week, whether you're in our class or not, I want to leave you with one practice. When you notice that tension, that familiar wall, don't try to push through it. Just turn towards it. Say, I see you. I know you've been there a long time. I know you learned this for a good reason. And then just listen. That's the beginning of neutral. And neutral is what makes everything else possible. I'll see you next time. Grace and peace.